Errol Spence? Would you like that?
I mean, look, I feel like Conor Benn's 2-3 fights away from fighting that kind of calibre of guys, but we need to step up Conor Benn. You know, we're talking to Top Rank about him fighting Ramirez, actually at 147. I think it's a great fight for him. Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia. Conor wants to fight Keith Thurman. I think it's a very tough fight. I still think he needs that one fight before those guys. Every time I put him in a fight, he demolishes them. So he's saying, I'm ready for those guys. Give me those guys. And he might be right, but it's just, he's 25. He's a superstar. You've got to take the right steps.
What about Jaron Ennis, though?
Jaron Ennis is an outstanding fighter.
Would you want Conor Benn and Jaron to be the...
I mean, the problem with 147 pound is it's always been the champions are outstanding. Now the new wave of fighters coming through are also outstanding. Jaron Ennis may be the best welterweight in the world now. Jaron Ennis maybe beat Spence and Crawford now, maybe. But again, he needs those tests as well. Conor Benn against Jaron Ennis, I mean, look, this in 3 fights' time could be a mega fight. But I do rate, and you know, whether Virgil Ortiz stays at 47 or moves to 54, who knows? But he's another outstanding fighter. And this is, you know, when I talk to Conor, it's like you wait for Spence and those guys to move up, but then you realise you've got Ennis and Ortiz and all that, and even like Stanionis and you know those guys who don't really have the profile, but outstanding fighters.
You mentioned Spence versus Crawford.
What a fight! What a fight! I mean, I believe they'll get that fight made. What a fight! I believe Terence Crawford will win that fight.
Eddie,
why is that?
Because I think he's fresher.
He's the older guy.
Who?
Crawford.
Yeah, but he's fresher. You know, everything that Errol Spence has been through with the accident, with the eye injury, even in the last fight, he just, you know, and Errol Spence is brilliant. I don't think he has long left at 147. And me saying Crawford beats him isn't, like, Errol Spence is a pound for pound great, but I just personally believe Terence Crawford will beat him.
And Eddie, I'd be remiss without asking at some point, any reaction to that MTK news and Kinahan and everything going
just
on?
Just as always, you know, we're a huge global business and we'll follow all rules and regulations and sanctions that are put in place.
Taylor Serrano, will they have a rematch?
Hey, I told you I was going to pull up on Spence.
Hey, you and me already know.
Hey, look.
I love it.
Hey, look.
I love it.
I told him I wasn't that worried. I told him I wasn't that worried. This ain't no Keith Thurman shit. That's gonna be scared and shit.
It's free smoke, Junior. They don't know what time it is.
T-Bug Crawford.
Yeah. Everybody know who the champ is at 147, who the king is. And he's too small. He's too small. He little. He light in the ass.
Hey, look.
He light in the ass.
Ain't nobody say Floyd was light in the ass.
He's light in the ass. You're not Floyd. What you talking about? I knew he was going to be here.
And you knew I was going to
I knew
pull
he was
up.
going to be here. That's why I came.
Did you know I was going to pull up?
Oh, God, I knew he was going to be here.
Did you
Where
know I
is
was
he
gonna
at?
pull
Hey,
up?
see, where he at?
Did you know
I got a
was
text
gonna pull up?
message nigga, from 3 o'clock. He said
And you
he
got
was here.
a,
I pulled up.
and you got a
And I
FaceTime
pulled
for me
up.
and you didn't answer.
I don't know your number. I got my number.
But now you know, save it.